Welcome to Workhorse Wrestling Network. It is your boy ALWM here with CM, and we are here for Saturday Night is All Right, where we watch AEW Collision live. Yes, it's live, but we're also live, so you get live reactions, live opinions, live response. I'm trying to get my feed to work right now. I thought I had the right feed, but it was getting ready to show another movie. I had to find a bootleg feed because on the West Coast out here it won't come in for another 3 hours. So I have to try to find it somewhere else. Looks like I found it though.
It's because you guys suck.
This looks promising here. It does appear that I have Collision.
All right. Right now, I'm getting commercials
Yeah,
to
I
watch
have.
it. So
I got the
I,
arena. They just kicked into the arena here. Looks like Darby Allin. No,
it's not going to be Darby Allin. He's
no,
still getting.
it's not. It's Edge. Sorry, it's Adam Copeland.
We love Adam Copeland.
It is the rated R superstar. In the Cope Open, he said he's done with Christian. He's moving on, and he's bringing the Cope Open back. So I'll be interested to see who accepts the challenge tonight.
I kind of want Daniel Garcia to be the one who beats him.
Yeah, I
That's
wouldn't
just
be upset with that at all. That means he shouldn't accept now because he's going to have a couple wins before he ends up losing. So
yeah. I need him to have like at least a 2 month streak where he wins, and then he loses to Daniel Garcia, or whenever they're in New York again.
yeah,
However long it takes him to get to New York again, then he should lose.
if you had to guess, just a wild guess, who you think comes out to answer this challenge? Do you have any idea? It's got to be somebody that can take a loss,
I don't know.
but yet be enough of a draw to like make it worthwhile.
Maybe Nick Wayne.
That's what I was thinking. I was thinking it might be somebody from the patriarchy, Nick Wayne or Kill Switch, one of the two of them.
I don't think he kill switch. Just because what happens if he wins.
Right.
I don't think he's gonna give that opportunity up 2 times. Um,
I kind of hope it's somebody not involved with the patriarchy, just so that we have a little bit of different story.
yeah, we need to get ready to move on from that story. But it's Christian, so he can make it entertaining.
No doubt.
I don't know. Maybe he'll come through as a conquistador.
Oh, there you go. Los Conquistador won.
Good times. When we were young and stupid. Well, I was young and stupid. You were.
I was already old, but I was still stupid.
I didn't want to say that you're stupid, so you're old. Okay, Adam, you're talking too much. I'm bored.
Right?
Now.
Talking too much.
Well, Dynamite did not really have too much talking, which
I loved it. I thought it was perfect myself. It wasn't okay. Let me rephrase that. I say perfect. That's a little hyperbole. It wasn't perfect. They had some down spots. I thought Jericho and Hook was. I thought it was the best thing Hook has done, promo wise, talking wise. But I'm not a real fan. I'm not a fan of Jericho, so I definitely don't want Hook in the Jericho vortex. But I thought last week's Dynamite was really solid, wrestling heavy, very short on the promos, very short on the talking, which is what I like.
I'm so over the Jericho vortex. I just want Jericho to
Oh
go
shit, Matt
away.
Cardona. Okay then.
Oh damn, that's
Interesting.
not who I would have thought.
No, but it's all right. It's someone that can take a loss but still give a decent match, I think. And what happened? My TV started over. Oh, here we go.
That is definitely not who I thought would answer it. But I kind of like this.
Yeah, I'm all right with it.
Edge versus an Edgehead.
Edge
Oh,
versus the Edge. Oh, that's right. I totally forgot about that.
yeah, everybody does. But I
Totally forgot
also,
about that.
that's how we met Kurt Hawkins. And
Yep,
he kind of Edge.
you are absolutely right.
Kind of weird.
I gotta try to find another feed. That one's messing with me.
Everyone wants you to be great.
Right? Cannot play video error code. Okay.
I did appreciate seeing Matt Cardona. Oh, what's her name? Steph Lander.
Yeah.
That match against Jordan Grace in Impact. I did appreciate that.
Steph Delander is a good wrestler. And obviously we know about Jordan Grace.
Yeah. Well, Steph Lander, it was a four-way match for Impact. What is it called? Um, number one contender. And Rose, it was down to Rosemary and Steph Lander, and he came in and he hit her with. It used to be the Rough Rider. I forgot what it's called now.
Right.
But dear God, Rosemary is so tough because she looked like her whole head was like twisted inside out from that.
Come on. Seriously? Did you not want to make this easy for me?
No, they didn't.
It's not
It's
even a
trying to tell
pay-per-view.
you.
It's fucking
It's trying to tell you
TNT.
move to the better coast. Hello.
Uh, it's not even pay-per-view. It's TNT. It's not like I'm trying to cheat somebody out of money. It's trying to see it a couple hours earlier. Jeez Louise.
Hello, Hassan. See, we think that Adam Copeland's going to win as well.
If he
But
doesn't win his first match as champion in the Cope Open, then I don't know what we're doing.
I mean, he's older. He's still like beaten down. Oh, jeez.
You've got to be joking now. Not one of these links is working. Some of them say can't play video with an error message.
Oh, damn. Try incognito browser.
There we go. Got some action. All right.
And this
I don't know
game
where
is
I'm at in the feed, but
right
I have
now.
some collision on my TV.
We have everything that Adam Copeland is doing. Matt Cardona is countering because he knows him
I,
so well.
I have the two of them just locking up in the middle of the ring. A collar elbow now. Edge is down on his knees.
Yep,
Matt
you are
Cardona's kicking him
slightly
in the
ahead of
back.
me.
Okay.
Yeah, you're slightly ahead of me. About 5 seconds ahead of me, actually. Hey, look at you.
It went from no feed to being ahead.
Gotta be nice.
That's right. You excited for Tuesday's Hall of Fame episode?
Possible.
I'm curious to see. I only know one person's pick besides my own, and that's because Sammy chose to tell me. Uh, so I'm curious to see who everyone else picked.
It's gonna be a good time.
I was surprised when Dolores told me that Jay News. I picked. I suspected Jay News would pick someone kind of obscure. I figured Sammy and Jay News would be the ones to pick people that we hadn't really heard of or weren't familiar with, but apparently he picked someone pretty mainstream, according to Dolores.
Do you know how I literally, when it got down to my last three, I made a Dolores pick for me because I was like, I can't. I
I
literally
can't.
cannot. And she was like,
Uh,
well, I'm gonna pick for you. She picked the people for me, and I was like, thank you.
So, can you tell us who the two are that didn't make the cut, or was that give it away, or you want to save those for next year?
Um, hold on. I actually have to look because again, like I had a list of 15, and it was a
Right.
very hard time to narrow my list from 15 down to three.
I'm
And
curious
I
who
say
didn't
this.
make it out of the three.
My three.
We have a new person joining us. He was here last night too, but this was the first time. Zachariah, what's up, sir? Nice to have you back again. Thanks for joining us. As with everyone, if you're here with us, we appreciate you choosing Workhorse Wrestling Network for your watch alongs. We know you got a lot of options. So if you're new, hit that subscribe button. It helps a lot. Hit the like button on this video. You can set that bell to be notified. So when we put out something, you'll know about it.
The two that I did not pick are China and Jacqueline. So
Aha. China and Jacqueline. So I wonder. I wonder if that's an indication of the chance that you had a third woman, or if you already had two in your three, that the third is a man. Interesting. Doesn't really tell me too much. I know. I know. I know.
evil laugh.
Jacqueline and China. Both those are very solid people too. So I mean, can't go wrong with either of those guys or those women. I guess.
It was very hard to choose between the three that I had. Because again, my criteria was like, could they work in any era? Could like, what was it about them that drew me to these people?
Right.
Was it something like I would, if I could go back and watch them again for the first time, would I be astounded just like I was? And my top three, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I was. Cause like, I miss Jacqueline. I really wish she would have been able to wrestle in this era more.
Yeah.
Cause she's so good. Like she
She
made
was so
Sable
good.
look like a good. Like she made Sable look good. Like that's hard.
Right. Yeah. Now she was ahead of her time for sure. It would have been nice to see her against better competition, right? Against the
Yeah.
Sasha Bankses, the Naomis, the Baileys, the Becky Lynches, the Charlotte Flairs.
No, she
Well,
already
just
had she already had to deal with Sable. Let's not throw Happy Charlotte or Mid Morgan up there.
well,
Um,
there's that too. Mini
like
Charlotte.
give her somebody like a Jade. Give her somebody like a Bianca.
Oh yeah,
Give her
yeah. Those guys
somebody
too.
like
Io Sky
a
or an Oscar or
Rosemary,
yeah,
Jade, Jordan Grace. Shoot, I would love to see her versus Timeless Tony Storm, to be quite honest, because I think that match would slap. Or her versus Deanna, her versus Thunder Rosa, her versus Chris Statlander, her versus Willow, her versus Julia. Actually, everybody in AEW versus Jacqueline. I
yeah,
would. I feel like it would be a banger. Even Anna Jay,
right.
because Anna Jay has improved a lot, and she's good. It's just we don't ever really get to see her. And that's the sucky part for us. But yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh, her versus Queen Aminata. Her versus Athena.
yeah, yeah.
So many matches I could watch.
Edge trying to get back to his feet. Matt Cardona's looks like he's getting to his feet first.
Well, he's younger. He should be able to get back to his feet.
uh,
Come on, Adam. Come on.
Edge stumbling. Cardona with the boot out of the corner. Oh, Edge with the counter, pulling Matt Cardona off the top turnbuckle.
Oh, what did you think of the end of Rampage last night?
I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. Uh, Geez, and I watched it live too with Sammy. You have to remind
The
me.
nut
Remind me
shot.
what happened.
The nut shot from
Oh yes, yes, yes,
the,
yes. The EVP. Yes, yes, yes.
the
Yeah.
extremely violent people.
uh, They hit the EVP trigger that right way that last night.
Yeah, that was the end last night. They hit the double AP trigger.
Yeah, the time before they tried to do it, they botched it, or Matt did something. I don't know what the hell that was,
Nick
but
failed.
oh,
Nick
Nick failed. Yeah. Um, no, I mean it was a little convoluted. I thought that the Bucks coming down at the end was a little too much, but at the same time, I mean, it's I'm always here for the nut shot, and then I like the Bucks right now, so. Um, but
I
yeah, there was
like
a lot going on. It was a bit of a shit show at the end, right? I mean, there's a little bit too much going on, but
Matt's punchable face works perfect for heels.
yeah.
That's one thing. I, folks, I want to know who has a more punchable face, Matt Jackson or Sammy Guevara? Whose face is more punchable? I
For me
think Matt Jackson.
personally, I think it's Sammy, but we also
He
gave
has,
Matt Jackson the most punchable face in wrestling. So
he has a stormy personality. Sammy's whole thing is punchable, but Matt's face is more punchable.
uh, I was happy to see. I mean, it's good to see Matt Menard get a match.
I
Even
love that
though,
it was so competitive.
yeah, I agree.
I mean, That a lot of times we
Oh,
forget how good Matt Menard and Ange, Cool Hand Ange are.
yeah, I agree.
I
One,
am I'm
two.
starting I am oddly starting to like the feud with Cool Hand Ange and Paige's brother.
I don't. The only problem that I have with it is that we haven't seen Paige's brother do anything yet, wrestling wise. All he's done
As
is talk
long
like 5 weeks now, and I'm tired of that. Like, do
as long as
something.
I don't have to see her, well, he's been attacking people. As long
Yeah,
as I don't have to see her in the ring, I'm good.
I'm ready to see him wrestle though, or I'm ready for the two of them to get in the ring. I mean, they could let that play out a little bit more, but I need to see him actually in the ring in a match with somebody.
Oh, he had a match. Am I misremembering? I thought he had
If
a
he did, I don't remember it, which is
I
probably more likely that I don't remember than
no,
than you don't
you are
remember. But
kinda old there, so check this out. Zach Knight, right?
yeah, I think
Isn't
it's
it?
Zach Knight, right? Yeah.
Yeah. No.
On
Oh,
the stream last night, I said Gibson, and Sammy said, "What?" I said, "Oh, sorry, my bad. That's not right."
oh God, he's younger than me. Ooh, they're both younger than me. Ew.
Yeah. Oh, Cardona going for the whatever it's called now, not the Rough Rider, but whatever it's named now.
I feel
Edge with
so.
the
Oh no.
counter, Edge with the
Wait,
power bomb, sit down power bomb. One,
I
two.
think they look.
Matt Cardona kicks out at
They look
two
old.
and three quarters.
Alright. Is that AEW? I'm not going out of my way to watch him anyway. Oh yeah, he's wrestled on ROH.
Okay, I must have missed that match, but he hasn't wrestled on AEW TV yet.
Mm,
No, I didn't think so. I think he'd only been talking.
yeah, because I don't go out of my way to watch him because I don't like him.
Yeah,
I think
yeah,
he
I'm not.
looks like a creep, and I want him to go away with
Yeah,
his tacky sister.
I'm not a big fan. You get Paul and what's her name, Virtual vibes, right?
Yeah, Paul and Katie Burchill,
There
but
you go, Katie.
they weren't real siblings.
Right, right. Which makes
These
it
two
okay. I mean,
are.
these two
It's just
are, which makes it way not okay.
like Paul and Katie Burchill was creepy. Not on the level as Ryan and Ken Shamrock, but almost Life with Derek. If you have you ever seen Life with Derek? It was a Disney Channel show. Oh my god. Okay, there we go. That's much better. Okay. Stop arguing. Pin him. Stop arguing and pin him.
Uh,
When you talk to the ref, that's when you lose. Oh, Edge, you going bald, honey. Ooh.
Ooh, let me know when you see the end.
Uh-oh, he going for it. He going for it. He going for it. He's not gonna hit it, but at least he's going for it. Oh shit! I think I saw his spear leave his body.
With that spear
Yes.
for the 3 count. So Edge with the spear for the 3 count. We'll see if he gets attacked at all. I half expect he's going to get attacked, but maybe not. I hope not. Like I said, I kind of hope he's done with the patriarchy, but knowing Christian, I can't imagine they're done. Oh, and out go the lights.
Oh yay! We're all happy.
Oh, and the
Woo!
lights are back on. Oh shit, Malachi Black is in the middle of the ring.
Ooh,
Okay,
spicy.
right? That's a little bit different. I wasn't expecting that.
I like it.
I do too. A little unpredictable.
Uh,
And they don't
Although
do
I'm
enough with
kind of,
him. They haven't done enough with him to date. I mean, now, if he gets a shot at the
he
title,
keeps
that's
getting injured.
he does. He does keep getting injured. We can actually say anything or just look at each other. So far, they're just looking at each other. Oh, attacked from behind. Is that Buddy or
Odd,
Brody?
very very odd. He started a version of House of Black.
Okay,
He was
so
in
Buddy
WWE.
came.
Oh, is oh damn. He's leaking mist from his mouth. Oh damn. See, I would have dipped once I saw that coming from his mouth. Yep, I'm out.
uh, what's up, Dolores?
So dude.
Hope you're doing okay.
Oh
Oh,
damn.
it's getting spicy now.
Mark,
That,
Mark, honey, baby, sweetie, honey, boo boo child, sweet September child. Please, for the love of God, stay out of this. Oh, okay. All right, Eddie. All right,
now
Eddie.
Eddie's in it. So you got Eddie in
Eddie,
the
why
ring
you
now,
in it? Eddie, why are you in it and you facing Mark Briscoe at Supercard of Honor?
right?
Okay. What?
The
Are
lights
we
went out
still in
again,
the Come on. Eddie, why are you in it?
right?
Why is Eddie in it?
I have no idea. Don't know. So, whatchamacallit? Um, wow. Matt Cardona took the loss, and then the screen went black, and Malachi Black appeared in the middle of the ring, and then Buddy Matthews attacked Edge from behind, and then Mark
Absolutely.
Briscoe came out, and then Eddie Kingston came out, and then the screen went black again. And when it came back on, the House of Black and was gone. And now it's just Eddie and Mark and Edge or Adam in the ring. Sorry, I keep calling him Edge. Adam in the ring alone. Oh, backstage with FTR.
I just need somebody to tell me why. Maybe he didn't want Mark Briscoe to get too beat up before their match. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's a respect thing. I don't
Yeah,
know.
maybe he's trying to keep Mark from getting beat up. Yeah, wants him at full strength for their match, I guess. Or
No, I don't know. This is very interesting.
I don't know my volume up, but I'm assuming FTR is talking about the tag tournament.
Let's see. Being House of Black early in the tournament. What's your guys' strategy heading in tonight? Uh, Hare says he doesn't consider them favorites to win the whole thing because they haven't been doing their best work lately. They got choked out by Mox and Claudio. Bald
So
is
it's
talking about the infantry.
yeah, it's gonna be them versus the infantry tonight.
Let's go infantry.
right? Wow, what a win that would be if they get the win over FTR.
I'd be happy.
I'd be ecstatic. Somehow I doubt it, but I'll be ecstatic.
I kind of don't doubt it. I think Tony is proceeding with caution when it comes to hair's legal stuff.
Maybe
I'm
so, yeah.
surprised that he's actually allowed it to be in Canada, to be quite honest.
Right? So here comes the acclaimed. Max Caster is sans microphone. He's not rapping.
Thank God. Now, if we could just make
Interesting.
it, we could just do the same thing for Drake. My life would be perfect.
Not a Drake fan.
No,
Drizzy Drake.
fuck Aubrey.
Yeah, I'm not a Drake fan either.
He does a lot of questionable stuff, and folks just let him get away with it. Oh, yo, that segment last night with them busting in Billy's house and Billy being like, "Oh hell no!" Yeah, I love that. That's the Billy Gunn I love.
Uh,
Cause he's definitely I will whoop you.
we got Tony in the ring with the acclaimed. Tony Schiavone in the middle of the ring with the acclaimed right now. Billy Gunn is talking.
I always wonder why Billy Gunn was not a bigger deal.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. My
Okay.
microphone went out for a minute. Dolores says Drake likes to play alone on his phone, allegedly.
That's not all. This is the time when we need the soundbite with her saying allegedly. She sounds so cute when she says it. Yeah, yeah, there's a whole thing about Drake that he got called out for, and everybody just seems to ignore it.
Uh, you got any comment on the P. Diddy scandal? Sean Puffy Combs leaving in a private jet to a country that doesn't extradite?
He wasn't ever on the plane. That's the funny part.
uh,
He was never on that plane.
uh,
The thing is, since I've been a kid, it's always don't be alone with R. Kelly, don't drink anything or eat anything Bill Cosby makes you, and Diddy did it. Like
yeah,
if you ever have to question, Diddy did it, or
right?
Puff Daddy did it.
Yep.
That's been in the black community for years.
Oh, yeah.
Nobody wanted to listen to it, so it's like that's on y'all. Don't put that shit on us because we told you. We told you flat out. This motherfucker got on the I Get Money remix and said Diddy did it. He listed out a bunch of shit he did. The woman who got shot in the face always has said it was not Shine. He took the gun from J Lo. He shot me. Oh no, you were confused. She was like, I know what he looks like and what Shine looks like. Why would somebody who is here as an immigrant do something that is going to get him to go to jail and then deported? Years later, Diddy did it. Okay. My, I just at this point I just laugh at shit. I maintain if you're a Bad Girls Club fan, you remember Winter from Bad Girls Club. if we had listened to her, we could have avoided a lot of this stuff.
Yeah. Yep. No, I mean, I know you don't like him, but 50 Cent was, he's got on the interview or somewhere they were asking him about Diddy, and he was saying, yeah, I don't mess with him. I don't, they invite you to parties. I don't go to P. Diddy parties. Everyone knows what happens at P. Diddy parties. I don't play like that. I don't do that shit. I don't know if I believe all that, but that's what he said. So,
I don't give a fuck what
you
Curtis
do that
has
funny
said.
shit.
Curtis Curtis has his own really nasty negative history. He's disgusting in and of himself, and he likes to target um black women in particular to be foul and disgusting to his son, his oldest son, his child, the child that looks like him. We gonna leave that as it is.
Yep.
He likes to go after those folks a lot. I There is no way that this man has done the things that he's done, and I'm talking about Curtis. There's no way this man has done the things that he's done that he has put on film as himself doing, and he has not gotten any charges or anything without him being a Mickey Mouse. So it is what it is.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
Okay, Acclaim, y'all doing too much.
Right?
It's going too long.
Too long a promo. Still to come.
Oh, we done. Thank God.
The
Ooh,
Righteous and
I'm
Lance
like,
FTR and the Infantry. The Righteous with Lance Art driving this too. They were wrestling. I was trying to look at the graphic on the bottom, but it was too small for
um,
me to catch it in time.
BCC, I believe.
Okay.
I know it's Ryan Danielson. Yeah, it's BCC. Well, Dancing Claudio and Shabata.
No, I mean I wasn't surprised when it came out. I mean they've been saying stuff about him for a long time. So, and I don't, a lot of these Hollywood people are not Hollywood, but like celebrities, I guess, or whatever. All I don't know. So many of them seem to have issues. I don't know. I don't know why there seems to be some sort of a connection there. Maybe it just happens to be that everybody has issues and they're just people, and so we happen to find out about them because their life is under a microscope. But it just seems like some weird shit is very prevalent amongst celebrities and in Hollywood and just in general. Like I don't know,
There's a
stupid
reason
pet
I
trick
don't
commercial
do it. But I would not put my children in that.
in entertainment in any way.
hmm That's why
Yeah,
you don't see them.
I hear you. We are at commercial. Danielson on CMLL. Right.
Bruh, bruh. Him, all of them is CMLL,
Uh,
bruh. Oh my God. Such good shit.
right.
Folks, if you have not seen the Blackpool Combat Club and CMLL, oh my God. Claudio did like the Sin Cara in WWE, like tuck and roll into the the ring, and he was like, "Yeah, y'all didn't want me over here. Now I'm over here. What the fuck you gonna do?" And that was awesome. And then Brian Danielson was like, "I'm a heel. No, I'm a face. No, I'm a heel. I'm gonna beat everybody's ass." Moxley's like, "Yo, y'all thought y'all could come over here our way and fight us, but I shaved my head, so I'm going in on all y'all." I loved it. I needed more of it. Oh God, it's so
Oh, good, so good, so good.
good. Although I would like AEW to hurry up so I can go back and listen to the new Beyonce album again?
When did that come out?
Yesterday.
I haven't heard it yet. I'll have to check it out. My wife doesn't like her, so I have to listen to it on the under.
Oh, that's sad. I feel sad.
All right, we are back. It looks like we're getting FTR versus the Infantry next because we got FTR coming to the ring as they show us the tag team championship belts that are up for grabs in this tournament. I know a lot of the talking heads have said that this tournament hasn't been great and it's predictable. We're going to get FTR versus the Bucks and that blah blah blah. I mean, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't. I mean, it is probably pretty predictable, and that's probably what we're going to end up with. But in the meantime, I mean, I like the matches so far that they've had. The couple matches that have been tournament matches, and I'm looking forward to this match. I mean, even though FTR is what they are, and Infantry's kind of on the come up, and probably on a lower tier. I hope the Infantry gives them a good match and has an actual chance to win. I mean,
I don't know if that is what is actually going to happen because so many people expect it to happen, and
yeah,
AEW lately has been like twists and providing matches that have been even better than what we
yeah.
thought. So I don't know.
Dolores says Beyonce
She's
is
really
hurting
not.
this country people's soul, and I love it.
She's really not because a lot of the fans that I grew up with that love Beyonce were white people. Because they love because we're from the country and she's country as hell, and it was like, oh, somebody that like is like us. And then that was the phase where country music was kind of becoming more mainstream, a little bit more pop, and you had like, your usual folks in there. Um, I'm a country music person. Square dancing was life, so line dancing was life. So yeah. Surprise. Huh. Um,
But what kind of
but
country? Because there's a lot of different kinds of country.
so going back to like your old school country, kind of like your Garth Brooks. I grew up on Toby Keith before he became that.
Right.
Younger Faith Hill, Shania Twain, Willie
Yeah.
Nelson, The Judds, Dolly Parton, stuff like that.
Yeah. Yep.
The Chicks, like personally, personally, if I had my way about it, I would have loved Beyonce and the Chicks doing Not Ready to Make Nice. That's what I wanted on the album. Didn't
Laura
have
says,
to do
I
that.
love tenor country music. I'm a buckle bunny. I've never heard that term buckle bunny. But
It's
that's what.
it's like a ring rat.
Yeah. No, I mean, I know what it means. I just had never heard it before.
Yeah. I mean, the newer country music is what it is. I appreciate a lot of my classics because I know they were written by people who look like me and performed by people who look like me who did not get the credit, sadly. But Boots Scootin' Boogie, Brooks and Dunn with
Yeah.
type
Bootskin and
music.
Boogie.
That's my
Yep.
that's my shit.
That's a great
Um,
one.
the
Did
other
you?
day was out with some outside and with my belly over here doing Cotton Eye Joe, which
Yeah.
was
That's
not
another
fun.
good one.
Was not fun doing that. When you're pregnant and all your weight's in your middle. But yeah, like that's the stuff I grew up doing.
Dolores says Dolly Parton is a shit. I just bought her cooking stuff because of Dolly.
Uh, I see so many people not
big,
understanding it.
big chested people unite for Dolly.
So the funny story behind Jolene is, right?
Yep.
Everybody seems to forget. So the girl that she based the look off of and the name off of was actually a fan of Dolly Parton.
Oh. Interesting.
And Dolly Parton hates performing the song because who the song is actually about is a lady who um was a bank teller in um where she lives with her husband. The thing is that everybody forgets Dolly Parton really is Hannah Montana. Dolly Parton, when she goes home, she takes the hair off, she dresses like a normal lady, and I think you like see the tattoos and stuff. So she don't look like Dolly Parton. So this
That's
woman
funny,
was flirting heavy with her man, and she was like, "Bitch, I'm Dolly Parton. What the fuck?" But you don't want to blow your cover, so
right? That's
that's
funny.
always my favorite thing.
Yeah, I like Dolly. I mean, I mean, I don't know many people that don't like Dolly Parton. I mean, she's one of those, icons of
Well,
music, right?
there's
So,
older fans who do not like Dolly Parton because
oh,
they're like
of course, of course,
she
of course.
vilified country, and it's like, girl, anybody that can have credit for their vocals and their acrylic nails,
Uh,
that's a bad woman.
right? Yeah, I mean, I know there's definitely people that don't like her, but I've met more people that do than don't. I mean, most people that I talk to that about Dolly Parton, most people like her. Most people at least respect and appreciate what she's done in her career, at minimum. So, no, I'm a big Garth Brooks fan. I mean, I don't really do country music like that, but I do Garth Brooks. I do several songs. I like several songs. I like Watermelon Crawl. I like the Cotton Eye Joe. Boots Coon Boogie's fun. Even though it was a really stupid song, it would get stuck in my head. Achy Breaky Heart back in the day, even though it was a really dumb song. Um,
That
10
is
Feet Tall and
hard.
Bulletproof by, whatchamacallit, what's his name?
I
The
don't know the song.
big, tall, white, Trace Atkins. Trace Atkins, 10 Feet Tall and Bulletproof. Or I Got a Drinking Problem by David Ball. Yeah, I mean, mostly just some, isolated songs. Garth Brooks is really the only, like, country music singer that I like multiple songs and can really get behind. But,
I There are random times where I will bust out with "I got friends in low,"
oh, yeah, 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 yeah,
and I know it's horrible because he's a horrible human, and I know I shouldn't speak ill of it,
yeah.
but
The
where
song's one for FDR.
I'll bust out into "Goodbye Earl" and just start doing the dance.
Dolores says Garth lost me during his goth fake era. Gothic fake era.
Oh, when he was on Chris Atkins, yeah, that was a funny time.
Yeah. All right, we are picture in picture in this tag team match between FTR and the Infantry. Yeah, the River is one of my favorite songs just ever. Um, and I
Nothing's
like
wrong with my lips. If you heard I probably spoke with my actual accent so that I don't sound like this naturally, by the way. This is a complete and total way for you people to understand me.
I can't lie. I was shocked uh, on was it Tuesday night at the cookout. Somebody recently on one of the streams asked Annika if it's Annika or Anika. And she said, actually, it's Annika. And I've been calling her Anika all the time. And she said, but I don't care either way. I'm good with either one. So
She
for
said it
some reason,
the first
I like,
recorded show. You guys asked her, and I was just over here like, we gonna see how long this lasts. It lasted a while.
so I guess I should call her Annika. I like Anika better, though.
I don't know, Alice. Do you like Anika better? Does that does that make you happy?
Uh, I'll call her by her correct name, Annika. I don't want to
Hmm.
be. I
But
kept hearing it because they kept calling her Annika on True Real Heat, and I was like, I wanted to chime in, like, y'all got that shit wrong. It's fucking Anika. Leave her alone. But then I would have looked like the asshole because I was actually wrong. Don't even know the proper pronunciation of my own workhorse member's name. That's a damn shame.
Mm. You know what? That really is sad.
Now we're a
It
full
really
commercial. We even
does.
lost the picture in picture.
It's weird when it's not picture in picture at this
Right?
point. Is it just me?
Well, I don't
Is
understand
it just me that it's
why they
really
start
weird?
picture in picture and then halfway through they stop it to have commercial. Like I don't understand. That doesn't make any sense.
I think it's because TNT. No, T. Is it TNT? Okay, yes. I think TNT wants a certain amount of full commercials.
Yeah,
That's the only reason I could come up with, but I don't know.
yeah, it's weird. It's like if you're gonna do picture in picture, you might as well do the full picture in picture. Otherwise, it seems yeah, I don't know. Oh, oh,
God damn. You
right?
come back to him chopping it. Dang,
What's
that
that?
hurt my titty.
I don't know if that was Carly Bravo or Sean Dean
It
that
is.
just flew over the top
Uh,
rope. Did you see
oh,
that?
right now, I haven't seen it come over yet. So that
Okay.
is Carly Bravo came over, got caught. And what's happening,
Okay.
Captain?
Here comes Sean Dean over the top. Yep, you'll see it in just a
And
second.
Carly Bravo has more tattoos than Sean Dean. Carly Bravo also has a really good song, but yeah.
The first time I heard his name, I thought it was Charlie Bravo. It took me a minute to realize it was Carly Bravo.
So the first time I heard his name was around the time of the infamous trial of Faye Jackson that shut down Twitter Spaces for a little while. Um, and then some folks I followed were talking about his song. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna go check it out. And I was like, hey, that's one of my wake up songs because it's not a song title that I can say on up here, but it's a good song. It's a bop. It's a bop.
Laura says, I asked her, she said, Anika, I'm hurt. She's a secret agent at this point. From Dolores is crazy. I mean, Duracell, Durosol.
See, y'all gonna get people to not come back to this damn channel. They're gonna have their names and shit.
Uh oh. Is that Carly Bravo alone in the ring with FTR at the moment? I mean, I know I'm a little bit ahead of you, so
In about 5 seconds ahead of me. Let's see.
don't want to spoil anything.
Right now, let's see. Okay, okay, okay. What's happening? Ref, move, move, ref, move, move, ref, move. Yeah.
They've at least given these guys a little bit of time. I mean, Infantry's had a good showing so far in this match. I mean, they've held their own. I mean,
I just don't understand why the ref ain't making them get out the ring because
right?
if the ref would have made them get out the ring, thank
Oh,
you. I also like the fact that now you have more refs and you don't have like your Rick Knox is the tag team ref. Aubrey
oh,
is the women and main event ref.
right.
It's a lot more.
Let's go, Infantry. Wait till you see it.
Sheesh.
So fucking close. Ah,
That's a three. That's a three.
woo! That's the first one. Wait till you see the next one. And in a couple seconds, there's a second one that's even closer. Like, man, yeah, no, they're letting the infantry look real good in this match. They're getting a lot of offense.
I do not need another FTR reign. I
I don't
don't.
either. I don't either. I don't either. I appreciate FTR. They're good enough that they don't need the titles. We know how good they are. They don't need the titles. Let somebody else that hasn't had them before have the belts. Somebody that will
Like
really benefit from having them.
send them over to ROH. That's what you could do. You can send them over to ROH. I'll be happy.
Yeah. Oh, here
Just
we
so me to
go.
AEW.
Uh oh. Two. Oh no.
BS,
Oh,
man.
let's see.
Come on.
I'm not posting that one, Dolores. I'm gonna put that one up on the screen. Uh, no, no,
We're
no.
not doing that, Dolores. It's almost Easter, Dolores.
It's almost Easter, Dolores. No. Damn it. Let me know when you get to the end of the match. So we got Best Friends versus Young Bucks on one side of the bracket, and then we've got FTR now in the finals against. They're gonna face either the winner of Top Flight versus Big Bill and Ricky Starks.
Come on, Big Bill and Ricky Starks. Ooh, I would like Orange Cassidy and Trent versus Big Bill and Ricky Starks. I would like to see that.
I don't believe you, Dolores. Now you just put Dexter on it. She says I prayed over. I'm trying to help promote his business. I'm truly curious. Uh, all right, we're backstage with Ricky and Big Bill.
That means it needs to be.
Backstage promo or segment. That's correct.
It's really weird to remember that this is this is Big Bill's girlfriend.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, his girlfriend, his fiance, one of those.
Oh, I did not know
She's
that.
she's also DDP's ex stepdaughter. Yeah,
Ex stepdaughter. Okay.
yeah, because he divorced her mom and got
Right,
remarried
right, right.
to
Okay.
a McMahon, not
All right.
of those McMahon. McMahons?
Ah, she's tiny and he's big.
What's the plural for McMahon? Is it
Uh,
McMahons?
Dolores says they are engaged.
Look, I don't know because Britt Baker has gone from being engaged to being a girlfriend to being engaged to being a girlfriend. I don't know about relationships that I ain't go through. I
Uh,
just go from one to one.
We're at full commercial now,
Ricky Starks is such a douche sometimes.
right? I enjoyed him as a babyface, but he's really in his bag when he's a heel. That's where he's so much better as a heel than he is as a face. It
I
just
don't
feels
know
like
how
his
many
comfortable
times I
spot.
have to tell y'all. Ricky Starks, Mercedes Moné, Adam Cole should never be faces.
Yeah, no, I
Should
agree.
always be heels.
I
They
agree.
could be kind of nice heels. They could be in the middle heels, or they're super heels. But making them face does not work.
Yeah, no, I agree.
It's like
I
making
agree.
Charlotte Flair face.
Yeah.
Things you shouldn't do if you want them to be successful.
Oh, Dolores, Dolores.
Just one day. One day.
This is one time. Can we get through one show ever?
See, that's why we put shit up there. Like it don't even exist.
uh, it was not Sammy. Now it's Dolores. It's always somebody. So usually Sammy. Usually it's Sammy good for something crazy. Doing anything fun this weekend?
Family time for Easter.
It is Easter weekend. You guys hunting Easter eggs in the morning? Your kids?
No,
No? You going to church?
heck no.
I didn't know if you were a church
Sorry,
person or not.
sorry, Jesus, but we here. We don't do the. I am one of those people that church is. You don't have to go to a physical building in order to have a relationship with God.
I believe 100%. Well, I don't believe in God, so that's here nor there, but I agree with what you're saying, though.
You an atheist?
I am an atheist.
Things that things that we find out in our time.
I am an atheist. Let's see, CM and ALW are the birds and bees people. Me and Sammy are HBO After Dark. LOL.
I never had that conversation. Like
Your parents never
ever.
had that conversation with you? No?
Nope. Then I got pregnant for the first time, and then when I told my parents, I was like, "Hey, can we have that birds and bees talk
You
now?
want to have that
Because
conversation now?
kind of too late." I
It's a
am.
little late. It's a little late.
But I also wasn't my main focus was getting the fuck out of my hometown, my home county, getting out of the state of North Carolina. So my mom was just like, "You needed it. You didn't want to be here.
Right?
We didn't we're gonna do anything." I was like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
I understand that." I was like, but also there was like 10 girls that got pregnant my junior year.
Yeah.
One of which got told, "Oh, you can't get pregnant in a jacuzzi." Hey guys, you can get pregnant in a jacuzzi.
Yeah, yes, you
And
can get pregnant in a jacuzzi.
and it might get you twins. No,
Kyle O'Reilly coming to the ring.
you better drink some Mountain Dew.
Against JD Drake. Kyle O'Reilly versus JD
Ooh, now
Drake.
this
This
is
should be a
gonna
good
be
match.
good.
Yeah.
It's
I
gonna
love
be
JD
hard
Drake.
hitting.
Yep.
He has come a very long way from being with Peter Avalon and Ryan Nemeth and Cesar Bononi. Like
Yep.
he's come a long way. Oh, for a lot of the people who like their wrestlers having like these new redefined physiques, like your Ethan Pages, and a few other folks, Cesar Bononi has been training them and putting
Oh,
them on eating plans. And I think that's a really good idea because one, he's not wrestling as much, but
right.
two, as a former wrestler and being on the road so much, he knows where to get these meals and all this stuff. I
Right, right,
like
right.
that.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
Interesting. Yeah. Some people have come back recently, jacked. I mean, not a couple people not in AEW. AJ Styles is super big when he just came back a couple months ago and he is swole for him. There's somebody else too that I'm thinking of who I'm drawing a blank on their name. They just came back like a month or two ago and they look really big too.
If
Trying to
it's
think of
not
who.
clips, if it's not clips on Twitter, I don't see it. And
Yeah.
here lately, I've been avoiding the clips on Twitter as well. It's been a very, I'm very over WWE fans picking their folks.
I hear you.
Um, you are more than welcome to do that, Dolores. I will not be participating in that because
Well,
I can see that going bad.
yeah, I'll do that with you. I'm happy to do that. What's PAU?
Oh, pause, pause,
Oh,
pause.
pause. Pause, pause, pause. I was like, what are we getting to here?
No,
Uh,
I'm saying before you put all that up there, make sure you see. Oh shit, JD Drake. Damn, he is deceptively fast.
yeah, he is. He is. And he's one of those guys that's very agile for a big dude.
Hmm.
But in a different way than like Otis. Like he's actually he's way more athletic than Otis. Like Otis is athletic for a big dude, but JD Drake is like way more athletic for a big dude.
Well, I feel like JD Drake has had his weight much longer than Otis because if you look back at when Otis came into the Performance Center, he was not that big. He was
Yeah,
relatively slenderish, but
slender-ish.
yeah, like
Right.
he
He
wasn't
wasn't
like
as round as he is now.
he wasn't Adam Cole size, but you could definitely tell like he had more muscle than he had fat.
Right.
But now he gained a lot of weight, and I don't think it was like the Nia Jax type of situation, but the weight gain definitely did not help him. Well, not
Yeah.
as much as it could have.
So Kyle O'Reilly with the win. I don't know if you're there yet, but Kyle O'Reilly got the win.
Yeah, this
And now
this seems very weird.
now we got the
Very, very weird. What is he
Undisputed
gonna
Kingdom in the ring with
do?
them, putting Kyle
What
on
is
there.
gonna happen with this?
Right? Kyle said he wants to go it alone. He doesn't need him, but at the same time, like I
Yeah,
mean,
they keep coming out.
yeah.
Oh,
And he doesn't seem to be like telling him no. Like right here, he didn't tell him no or go away. He's celebrating with them. I mean, he seems happy to see them there, even though he told me he wants to go it alone. So I mean, I don't know. I assume he's going to join at some point. It's just a matter of time.
I don't know. See, I don't. If he joins, is he going? Is it because he's gonna break it off with Adam, or I don't know. There's a lot of things that I want to happen, but I don't know.
Yeah. Next, oh, live on Dynamite Wednesday, Powerhouse Hobbs versus Will Ospreay. Interesting,
Who?
right?
I was wondering who was gonna be the next member of the Don Callis family to fight him.
We got the commentator just said we get Pippin versus Jordan
Oh,
when we get with the Hobbs versus Ospreay.
that's
This two guys on the same team facing off against each other. All right, we got Big Bill and Ricky coming to the ring,
an interesting way to put it.
the top of the ramp. Yeah, I don't know who said it. It said it showed it in the captions. I got the captions on for the commentary. I don't know if it was Caliber or Tony or who said it, but what do you think? Do you honestly think? I'll put a percentage on it. What percentage do you think we will see a Nigel McGuinness versus Brian Danielson match?
I don't know.
Do you want it? Do you want it?
I 100% want it, but I don't know. I think because I feel like I heard Nigel was cleared before. I feel like I
Yeah,
heard.
I don't know what his status is, so
I thought he was cleared. I'm gonna look it up because I thought he was cleared.
assuming he's cleared, I think there's a decent chance. Probably like 40% or so, maybe even as high as 50%. I think both guys want it. I mean, and assuming he's cleared and Tony okays it, and there's been some rumor about it being a perfect person for Danielson's final match. I don't. I'm gonna. We'll have to see how that works out. And I don't know that whatever, but yeah, I mean, they have the history from a long time ago, but it's
Like
from a long time ago.
but it still works.
It
It
does.
works
It
so
does.
well.
You could heat it back up real quick.
All you gotta do is let Nigel McGuinness be like, I wanted to face you. You've been ducking and dodging me across multiple companies.
Yeah, I mean, there's already been, Nigel obviously talking shit during, from commentary and having little things to say about him. So there's already building, that little bit of animosity, reminding everybody that there's that feud and that there's that, conflict there. They don't like each other. All right, we got Ricky in the ring with Darius at the moment. Oh,
So he's been wrestling.
he what?
Nigel McGuinness has been wrestling.
Okay.
Um,
So then he's clearly cleared. Clearly cleared. Hassan says he's rooting for Ricky and Big Bill. Voted for
yeah,
Ricky and
I
Big
am
Bill.
too. Normally, I would root for Top Flight, but
Yeah, I'm not sure. I kind of want to see Top Flight just because we've already seen Ricky and Big Bill with the belts. Not the Top Flight, even if they win this match, means they're going to get the belts because they're probably not. But I just, I think it's, I mean, with the amount of times that they get injured, and maybe that's why they're hesitant to push them more. But with as often as they get injured, it feels like they should seize the moment while they're both healthy. Okay, right now we have them both healthy. Let's push them as best we can while they're both healthy. I hope for the best. I mean,
I kind of would love to see Ricky and Big Bill go against either of the opposing teams.
fucking Dolores, dude. I swear to God. Dolores says I'm rooting for Hassan.
Dolores, Dolores. Wow.
Uh, um, yeah, I mean, Top Flight. They're good, but they're kind of forgettable. They're not what I would call overly unique. There's nothing about them per se that like really stands out. I like them. Whereas for me, Big Bill and Ricky Starks is more they stand out a little bit more. They're a little bit more unique. They have a little bit more personality. Um, they're kind of the odd couple, the big guy, the short guy, the big guy, the small guy. Just I don't know. It seems like I don't know. There's a little bit more meat on the bone at the moment with them than there is with Top Flight.
Yeah, I just Top Flight has potential, but I just don't think now, like right
Right.
now, time. I think
I hear you.
honestly, they need to turn heel
Yeah.
because it's like, oh, we're baby faces and we love to fly and we love doing this and we love doing that. Oh my god.
Right. Laura says, as Cardi B say, it's up, and it's and it's stuck. When we be forever, we just be forever. No, I'm just joking. Not really. Oh, big boot from Bill. Dante is down.
I have enjoyed seeing Big Bill's progression.
Yeah, I agree.
I really think WWE wasted him
Uh huh. I agree with that
and
for sure.
stopped seeing value in him after the whole Carmella thing.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
agree.
there's been some really bad, and I ask that y'all follow along with me. I feel like Big Bill was the leader in the situation,
Yeah.
not so much because of the actions, but because they were kind of like the scapegoat
Right.
of what happened, and the negative storylines and stuff got pushed onto them, while the other two participants kind of got to move on with their lives.
Right. Yeah. I can see that. I mean, I agree. They wasted him in WWE, and I still even liked him. I mean, I liked him as Big Cass. I thought they were fun. I mean, I liked him and Enzo. I think they liked Enzo better just because he had more outgoing personality, even though he was way more of a loose cannon and ultimately, a piece of shit. But in the beginning, before you know what you actually have, right? Or maybe they did and they didn't care. And once everyone else found out, it was like, oh, let's get rid of him. But I even liked him then. So no, I mean, I've liked him this whole time. But yeah, his progression, he's definitely better now than he was, both on the mic and in the ring. His character work is better for sure. I didn't like the name Big Bill at first. I thought it sounded a little too generic, a little corny, but it's growing on me, and it fits him ultimately. So
I appreciate the fact that he did the work. Like, okay, I got fired. I went through hell. Let me go to these indie promotions.
Right. Put in the effort, put in the work,
Let
pay my
me
dues. Yeah.
let me go to TNA. And he took what he learned and he's grown from it. He's become better off.
Yeah. I agree.
I'm also I'm not a Carmella fan. I'm not a Corey Graves fan. I flat out think Corey Graves is a piece of shit. Um, so that bias might play into it.
Probably. But either way, it is what it is. No, I mean I agree that Corey Graves is not a good human being. Uh,
I do like him better than Punk Ass Phil, so that should count for something.
that is something. That is something. We are at picture in picture. Dolores says, I think Big Bill don't have a personality alone like Wardlow. He needs a tag partner. His indie promos was hot, steaming piles of poop. Hot steaming poop.
Not everybody got a promo.
This is true. This is very true.
Like you got people in real life that try to when they try to give reads to people, what are you doing? Like it's not hitting. It's coming off as you just there. Um, then again, I also think Podcast Phil is overrated for his promos. So hot
I
take
mean,
of the century for some people. I think he is very overrated. I think The Rock has been overrated for a while.
it's all really so subjective that it all just depends on what you like personally and where your sweet spot is and who, moves that needle for you. I, you know, I personally don't like CM Punk. Never have, probably never will. I can't imagine myself ever liking him. I don't know what he would do to make me like him at this point because I like him even less now than I did before, and I didn't like him before. So, um, that being said, I do think he's a good talker. I don't think he's an all-time great. I think he's had a couple probably very memorable promos. I don't know if I'll call them great, but memorable promos that people remember and have stood out. So I think he's a good talker. He's better than a lot of people out there that try and are really bad. But in comparison, when you look at the people that are really talented, now he falls short for sure. I mean,
I feel like the pipe bomb is overrated. I
yeah,
feel like people like it because ooh he called out the indies. Okay, but out of the pipe bomb, oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do. What did you actually do? Because
yeah,
when you were given the opportunity to do those things, you were too scared to do those things. So,
right,
but it's also most of the people that people call good promos or great promos now. I'm just like, nah, like it doesn't resonate with me
right,
in spirit. It's just
yeah. Well,
words.
people are hit and miss, right? I mean, so you can get a good and bad promo from the same guy within a matter of days. It just depends on sometimes. I mean, even not every promo from the same person is always a good promo. So sometimes that guy just has a bad promo. I mean, some
Ooh,
promos are better than others. Some people are better than others, but yeah,
like to me, Ricky Starks is a good promo because he knows when to be calm, when to be silly, when to expand, when to be concise. I appreciate that about him. He knows how to read the room and use that to his advantage. For
yeah. No,
women,
I agree. So Top Flight
I
got the win here and the big upset. I guess at least that's what the captions are saying. The announcers are referring it to a big
it's a
upset
huge
here.
upset. Oh, now that's all predictable. Ugh.
And even more frustrating about that is the FP3 predicted that upset. On some
Uh,
show the other day that I was watching. I think it was Dynamite or AEW Ramble. He was saying that he predicted. He said, "I think Top Flight's going to beat Big Bill and Ricky."
I wouldn't know.
Claudio.
Right now, I have
Oh, that's Christopher Daniels. I'm sorry. Wow, I am blind. Holy smokes. That is Christopher Daniels talking backstage. I apologize, people. I need your glasses bad.
put on your glasses. Get your monocle.
I just seen a bald guy and I thought, oh, it's Claudio. Uh, I'm now at full commercial on TBS.
Ugh. Actually, no, because that wasn't. That was like a pre-tape. So Athena has actually been surprised me with her improvement in her promos.
I agree with that.
Nyla Rose is a good promo,
I agree with that.
but then yeah, she's hilarious as fuck. So yeah,
I mean, even the best promo people have hit or miss promos. I mean, The Rock has had some really good promos over his career, and he's had some bad promos over his career.
I have always felt like Dwayne is overrated.
Yeah, a lot of people feel that way. And I mean, people were saying that. I mean, someone was saying the other day. I don't remember what it was. I was watching. They were saying that both. I almost had a heart attack, and you probably agree, but I don't. They were saying that both Batista and John Cena are better actors than The Rock, and I disagree with that wholeheartedly. I think The Rock is a really good actor. That's my personal opinion, but
The Rock plays the
a
same
lot of
person
people don't
in
agree
every
with that.
movie.
So
In every movie, he is the same version of himself. He has not shown range in years, and I feel like because the last time he showed range, the movie flopped like really bad. So he's
which
like, I'm the action guy.
which was
To me, I think the last time he really showed range was Tooth Fairy. It's like I'm the action guy, but I can also be like the rom com guy. Actually, the last time he showed a little bit of range, the movie didn't flop. They just never made the third one, which was Why Did I Get Married to. In the end, he was up there for like 3 minutes. He popped up with as the new love interest for Janet Jackson, and everybody at the theater was like, "Oh boy, don't do that. She killed her last husband." Um, but yeah, yeah. If you've never seen Why Did I Get Married to,
I have not seen that. Nope, that's not one I've seen.
do not try to take Janet Jackson's money because she will have a stripper, a male stripper, pop up at your office and you'll drive away without buckling yourself up and get hit by a truck. Um, but yeah, that's how that works. Um, so yeah, but when he tried to show range, it didn't work. John Cena,
In my opinion, John Cena is terrible. I have not seen
he,
anything that he's been in where I thought, wow, he was actually good.
he's a good physical comedy actor because he's able to kind of laugh at himself and he plays the big dude who can laugh at himself. Out of all the wrestlers who have turned into actors, Batista for me has been the best because Batista has the range. Like Batista has gone from big guy, not showing any emotion, to giving us Drax, to giving us old dude in that movie. Like he's been very consistently playing really great and developed characters and really putting his whole self into this. And I think that's because he also got into wrestling later. So he lived more of a life than either of those two when they jump right into wrestling.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Batista's grown on me as an actor. I never liked him as a wrestler, and I didn't like him as an actor when I first saw him, but he's grown on me. Um, yeah, I mean, he's definitely done some things that are good. I obviously love him as Drax in the Guardian of the Galaxy stuff. He's done some other stuff. He's done some stuff that I haven't seen. I know that he was in. It might be the movie you're even talking about, where he played, I think, a dad or an older guy, and it was like kind of a more dramatic type role with a serious tone
Yeah,
to it.
maybe I tear up a little bit and I got sad.
I haven't seen that one yet.
I cannot think of the name for the life of me at all. He was like so good. He's a really good actor.
Yeah, I
He's a
haven't seen that
really
one yet,
good
so I can't comment on it. But um, yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think The Rock is as bad as everyone makes him out to be.
actor.
I think some of it is casting. I think some of it is, the roles that he either is accepting or being put into, however you want to look at it. I mean, obviously he
It's
accepts
the
them.
roles
So
that he auditions for.
yeah, yeah.
But I
I mean,
mean,
I wonder at this point how much he has to audition. I wonder how much he's not just getting calls saying, "Hey, we just want you. Like, we have this role for you." Like, which could potentially be
regardless,
part of the problem, right? I mean, I
regardless of how
mean,
much money he makes, he is still a person of color in Hollywood
I
who
thought you
does
didn't
not
like that
always have
term.
the best reputation. Oh, Brock didn't like being called black, so I'm not gonna call him black.
So
Also,
if you're
bless you.
okay, so if you're all black, you can't be called a person of color. You don't. That's not. It's it's other
It's
people of
not a
color that is.
matter. It's not a matter of being all black. It's a matter of do you. It's calling you black gonna cause controversy. Like a damn, she's a person of color. Both her parents, to my knowledge, are black. I personally would never call a woman who has a husband who thinks it's okay to sell merch that says that he is um, a slave master as a black person. That's just me. I don't find that comfortable. That goes outside my purview. Nyla Rose is black and indigenous. She says she black. Okay. Soul Roka says she black. Okay. I ain't gonna argue with you on it. But if you are saying, "Oh, I don't feel comfortable being identified as black," okay. Like I wouldn't call Pete Wentz black if
I
he
hear what
had.
you're saying.
It's all in like hmm, hmm. Candace Owens is not a person of color. She's a Candace Owens. She is a Fox News. Um,
Yep,
it is what it is.
it is what
So,
it is.
quick
I do not
question.
like her.
Nobody really does. Um, quick question. How
Yeah.
old do you think Lady Frost is?
Let's see. If I had to guess, just looking at her and by how much I've seen her, I probably, man, she's probably younger than she looks just because of the way you asked that question. I guess it could go the other way. I'd say she's 32.
You're off by 7 years.
High or low? Is she 39
Higher.
years old?
She is
She's
39 years old.
wow, holy smokes.
Ain't it
Wowzer,
crazy?
wowzer, wowzer. Yeah,
That's
that is
what I
crazy.
said when she was like, she celebrated her birthday. And it was like, she's like, I'm 37, I think. That's the first time I saw it. And I was like, what the fuck?
Wow.
I had to look it up. Yeah.
Interesting.
She came into the game late.
Yeah, I was gonna say she came into the game late, or at least I saw her late. I mean, I don't know what she was doing earlier in her career, but I didn't see her until just recently. So
2018 is when she got into wrestling.
happy to
So,
have Thunder Rosa back.
yeah, Thunder. Okay. Do you think Thunder Rosa is going to be bringing in, like, do you think she's going to be bringing in the wrestlers where she's doing, like, Los Ignorables, I think?
Uh huh.
De Mexico? Do you think she's going to be bringing them in? Or do you think she's going to be more aligned with Rush and them? I
That's a
don't
good question. I
know.
don't know. I'm not totally
I feel
sure.
like there's so many apps. Like Thunder
I
Rosa. Thank you, Lucha Underground for Thunder Rosa.
she's been pretty independent so far. I mean, she hasn't been really part of any faction, like per se, like outwardly. Um,
Every match lately, after she wins, she does a fist, like the Los Ignorables
right.
fist. And it's like,
Yeah.
what do you do? I don't know. how to feel.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm interested to see where it goes or what what could potentially happen. I mean, she could be good with a group like that. Either one of those groups. At the same time, I don't think she needs either one either. She's a superstar on her own, and she can talk and she can wrestle, and I don't think she needs any help. But at the same time, I mean, AEW is big on factions. They like to put people in factions and in groups, and so
See, it works out to have people in factions because then you always have like multiple stories kind of spinning.
yeah,
So if somebody gets injured or
yeah,
needs to go film or wrestle or something like that, you have
sure.
multiple things.
No, I can definitely see the reasoning behind wanting factions and groups and stuff. I'm just saying that AEW is heavy on that, as is like New Japan, more than some other companies.
Yeah,
So
I like it better than when I was watching WWE. I like I don't think WWE could sustain a faction for a long term, could sustain multiple factions for long term. As we're starting to see with the bloodline.
yeah, I agree. I mean, it's hard in general to sustain a faction for a really long time, especially if they're getting a lot of work. I mean, right now, if you're looking, I mean, wow, Blackpool Combat Club is one of the longest lasting factions at the moment. Like that just has continued to just kind of thrive. Most of them, a lot of factions have come and gone just since they've been around.
Well, they also just really started teaming together, which I like
Yeah,
because they would come together and support each other, but they really wouldn't team together.
yeah, no, I agree. No, it's interesting to see them now getting more action together. I like that. I like to see them teaming together more, being more of an actual unit. It felt like
Mhm.
they were just kind of guys before that, whatever. It almost felt like Moxley and Danielson kind of had some beef in the very beginning and were like, kind of, I don't know, not vying for leadership, but just kind of like who's the alpha in the group per se. And then it seems like that's kind of gone away, and they've all just kind of agreed to work together, which is how it should be. And I guess Wheeler Yuta's injured, so that's why we haven't seen him for a while. It'll be interesting to see if what you call it, if they bring somebody else
This
in,
makes, it
if they
makes me
bring in
very,
more
very
people to
sad
the.
because Willie Yuta really was on a good roll.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I know a lot of people didn't like him, but I liked him. I mean, I didn't have any problem with him, and I thought he was getting a lot of good training and experience with the Blackpool Combat Club, and I thought he had come a long way already in a short period of time, more than some other people. Um, Hook, um,
You just
but
hate
yeah,
Hook.
I don't. I like him a lot. I want him to be really good. I like him. I think there's a lot of potential there. I just feel like he hasn't really progressed as much as he should for as long as he's been around now. I keep waiting for like the real breakout moment, and it seems like we just keep waiting and waiting. But I mean, I'm probably in the minority, so
I enjoy Hook. I also enjoy Taz when he wasn't talking. Like, don't talk this person. That's all I need.
Dolores says
Oh,
Wheeler can't. Wheeler, I wonder if she meant can't. She says Wheeler can wrestle, can't talk, aka Hook, Wardlow, etc.
no. I feel like Willie Yuta was developing better as a talker.
Yeah, I don't think Wheeler either.
He was still a little patchy, but
I mean, he wasn't great by any stretch of the imagination, but I thought he was a decent talker. I mean, I didn't think he was bad. Not
he's
not
better than Wardlow.
way better than
Wardlow,
Wardlow, and so far
Wardlow was
better than
pretty.
Hook. Just because Hook doesn't talk. I mean, maybe Hook's a better talker, but he
Oh, damn.
doesn't talk. So Thunder Rosa with the win there over Lady Frost,
God damn, Thunder Rosa.
right?
I thought she legit broke her back. For that backstabber. Shit. Oh, God. Um, Wardlow is very, very pretty. Very pretty to look at.
Laura says Hook
I
is
feel
better
like
at ward at strip club etiquette,
I feel like he was like, yo, Okada, I got a place we can go. And they went out to the club and they had fun.
right? That's funny. Are you happy that Okada's in AEW?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Are you an Okada fan?
I have been an Okada fan since TNA fucked him over. I was I was a Generation Me fan, guys. I was a Generation Me fan. Everybody was
Backstage.
hating on. I loved them.
Collision's backstage. It's Tony Storm. Whoa. And Mariah May. Tony Storm just kissed Mariah May. All
Mm.
right.
Oh,
Right?
so the top two rankings. So Thunder Rosa versus Mariah May for a shot at Tony.
Yeah. You will never get to sniff this leather again. Uh, that's funny.
Hmm.
Thunder Rosa versus Mariah May next Wednesday on Dynamite. That should be a banger. I am here for that. I'm very happy with the way they brought Mariah May in. I like her with Tony Storm. She's done a good job of being kind
You
of Tony
know,
Storm's student.
understudy.
Yeah, being taken under the wing.
This is really this is really what this is gonna be good. It's gonna be good because for the longest we've been saying she's gonna flip on Tony
Yeah.
once she gets
Dolores
out this.
says Okada was my New Japan husband. Now I have Sonata and Gabe Kidd in MLW. My wife Faye Jackson call me.
Go to an indie show, you're more likely to see Faye and be able to talk to her.
Next week on Dynamite, we're getting Samoa Joe and Swerve Strickland in a contract signing for
Or
a
so
AEW title
somebody's
match.
going through a table.
Yep.
Somebody's going through a table. And I'm so looking forward to it.
On Rampage on Friday, we're getting Christopher Daniels versus Malachi Black. That should be a good match. Dynasty, Adam Copeland, Eddie Kingston, and Mark Briscoe versus House of Black. Officially announced as part of the Dynasty
Your
pay-per-view.
microphone went out.
Shit. All right.
But yeah, Dolores, if you want to see Faye Jackson, then you are more than welcome to come to Charlotte and come to the I Say Wrestling Show on April 19th in Charlotte. She'll probably be there.
How
Can
about now? Can you hear me?
yes, can confirm objects and images are smaller than they appear in real life. Can confirm that. But yeah.
Dolores says these GCW shows are wild. Missy Hyatt is back with Joey Janela.
Did we really think that that was not gonna be a thing? Like does it not make perfect sense for that?
Yeah, I didn't even know Missy Hyatt was still around, but it does make perfect sense. We got a little. They ran through the matches so far that are scheduled for Dynasty, and now we're getting a Will Ospreay video package. Oh,
Osprey.
some footage of like when he was wrestling in it looks like a backyard. It was,
Back in the day, back
right?
when what culture
Wow,
made
look at how
wrestling
young
so
he looks
much,
in that couple of those spots in that video.
bruh.
Right?
Back
Bruv.
in the day when I feel so weird saying that because I did not miss a what culture show that they had up. Like if it was free, I was watching it every week.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Hate that it turned out that way.
I'm happy that Osprey's in AEW. Danielson Osprey at Dynasty should be amazing.
It's gonna be a showstopper.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I wonder. You think it's going to be the main event?
I
Samoa
don't
Joe
think
will be
so.
the main event.
No, I thought they said that wasn't. I thought they said Osprey and Danielson was not gonna be the main event.
Yeah, yeah. I assume probably the title is going to be the main event. So whoever Samoa Joe's wrestling.
If he's wrestling on that Dynasty, he might be recovered from the Swerve match. Or
There's
is the
that.
Swerve match at
I
Dynasty?
think that's at Dynasty. Now that you mention it, I think that's what it's for. Yeah, it is going to be at Dynasty. The contract signings next week, and it is going to be at Dynasty. So Swerve and Joe
Yeah,
should that'll be the main event
I am
probably.
very peculiar about my booties, um, Dolores, and I think a lot of things that people think are big are overrated because of fashion choices and how people lock their knees out. So it makes your butt look bigger, and in fact, it's not. No, I
Uh,
literally saw somebody going, "Oh my God, Zelina Vega has such a big ass," and it's like, no, she has really great fitting clothing with strategic buckles. You don't
yeah,
have to be, and she stands with her knees locked back.
right.
Yeah, when
What
you're
is Dolores
familiar,
talking about?
you see it. You don't want to know. You don't want to know about that. You don't want to know.
As long as it's got some bounce to the ounce or hang time, I accept. All right. We assumed hang time is men. We got that. Uh, Dolores over here trying to get us kicked off, trying to get us shut down. Uh, we are at commercial again, but we're in the
Man,
home stretch, the last half hour of Collision.
they are making up for all the commercials they did not do on Dynamite.
Right? That's way wrong, Dolores. That's messed up. She's a one less show I'm gonna have to worry about. Uh, It's been a solid collision so far.
Mostly.
FTR advanced.
And that's why I'm pissed.
Private Party got the upset over Big Bill and Ricky. Another reason you'd be upset.
FTR
We
when it made me more upset.
we did get the standoff, which is leading to a match at Dynasty between Eddie Kingston, Adam Copeland, and why am I drawing a blank on the third name? Versus House of Black. Jeez. I'm drawing a blank on the third names
Mark
now.
Briscoe.
Mark Briscoe, thank you.
That's sad.
I know. I'm really stoned, so
Even Stone, you should be able to remember these things.
I know I can't. I'm terrible. We were doing some. We were pre-recording some Enter the Square Circle this morning. Me and Sammy and I. We had literally just watched a match, and I couldn't. He was like, "And the match just right before." I'm like, "The match was so and so." He's all, "No, don't you remember? It was just in the last match." I was like, "I guess I don't."
Pitiful.
Pitiful.
You gotta do something. You gotta get something for your
Need
memory,
to
bro.
need some ginkgo,
Uh,
some ginkgo biloba.
yeah, cause you, it's just, that's not a good look, sir. Not a good look. Shit, I'm pregnant. Remembering more than you are.
That's messed up, but true. All right, we're gonna get Lance Archer and the Righteous versus the BCC. So are they gonna make Shibata an official member? They haven't yet. Are
Mm-mm,
they going to?
I wouldn't. Shibata is very cool as a floater.
Yeah. I like Lance Archer with the Righteous. I like this little group. And I like Shibata with the BCC. He seems to fit well, even if he's not a full member. I mean, just even participating, teaming with them, he fits well in with what they do. Very technical, pretty savage, very accomplished wrestler. So
I am happy that we got Shibata back because I really did think for a while we weren't going to get him back ever again.
yeah, yep. I agree.
It seems like a lot of people that were injured around that time. We didn't think we were going to get back, and we have him back now.
Yeah, it's good to see that some things that are considered career ending don't actually end up that way. That you can continue to work and take enough time and let your body heal and do the right work and all that stuff and eventually make a healthy comeback.
I was
Let's see.
surprised that Cody was allowed to keep that song "Blood" in the WWE because that is pure shots event.
Yeah, I haven't listened I haven't listened close enough to it to know really what the lyrics are beyond the first couple of lyrics.
Just listen to Kingdom. Just listen to it because it is like, yeah, yeah,
All I
like
know is
you. My last name.
adrenaline in my zone, in my soul.
Um, I'm one of those people who listens to wrestling theme songs.
Yeah.
So when
Yep.
Anita, when Annika did her did her song, I caught on instantly because I was like, oh, I know that, but there's that. But yeah,
I'm glad I wasn't on that name that superstar because I would have done worse than normal. I'm terrible with remembering storylines. I'm terrible with entrance theme songs. I couldn't tell you the words to anybody's entrance theme songs really. Yeah, I mean, I couldn't tell you what I. There's no trivia, wrestling trivia, or anything like that that I'm actually good at. The easy stuff, like the over under stuff you did that anyone can figure out that you don't have to have any wrestling knowledge for, I'm okay at, or basic wrestling knowledge. But like anything where I have to remember something or like think back on what I've seen, or it's terrible.
that's sad.
I know. Yep. Yeah, or who
I,
said that promo or whatever. I couldn't tell you.
I
I have
like
no idea.
I like I'm a wrestling nerd. I like wrestling. I like music. So
Yeah, it's interesting because like when it comes to my wrestling, I'm definitely much more of an in-ring person than I am a talker or the promo type stuff. But when it comes to music, I'm much more of a lyrics person than I am the actual beat or the melody or the rhythm of the music. It's kind of weird,
shit. Damn, Shibata, let his head breathe.
right? Shibata attacking Lance Archer. Let's see, what does it say? Dolores says Kingdom was owned by the artist, and they're close to Cody. Cody made it a condition for WWE to use it, and I think they get paid more than they said.
Then AEW.
Okay, I wasn't sure
It's
what
not that.
SCW was.
It's not that. It's just like, did y'all listen to the lyrics? Did y'all read the lyrics before you let him play this?
Right? No, probably not.
Cause like, bruh,
Uh,
bruh.
Lance Archer's not sure what to make of Shibata at the moment as he stares at him from the corner.
I mean, would
Taps
you?
out. No, absolutely
This
not.
man can go from technical to brawler
Yep.
so
Now we
fast.
get Shibata tap or Lance Archer tapping in Dutch and Shibata tapping in Claudio. So Claudio in Dutch in the middle of the ring and a collar elbow tie up to see who's stronger.
Ooh,
We already know Claudio's stronger.
is he?
I don't know. I think Claudio might be the
Because
strongest guy in professional wrestling, pound for pound, pound for pound.
Dutch gives me country strong boy. See, I
Yeah,
don't know to say pound for pound because I feel like Johnny Hongi or John Silver might be stronger pound for pound. Stu might be stronger pound for
yeah, maybe. I mean, I just know that they say Claudio's extremely strong. I don't know who's stronger, but or the strongest. I just know that they say he's extremely strong,
pound. Yeah,
deceptively strong.
I don't see how he's deceptively strong. You look at him and it's like,
Right.
oh, you strong motherfucker.
Let's see. Laura says it's his whole story in a song. It's the fact in AEW they let him use a song where he essentially says he kicked the door in and made a better way as I started this, as in I started this shit.
I mean, he did.
Yeah.
While the Bucks were having a conversation with Tony Khan, the combination of the elite when Cody came in is what got everything rolling. The fact that, they were leaving, they wanted to come back to America from New Japan. They wanted to start this promotion. They wanted to bring more in. And Cody had that chip on his shoulder because he could not have his last name. Like that drew in a lot of people. Like this man's name is Cody Rhodes.
Right.
He cannot be Cody Rhodes because WWE is being petty. Like,
Right.
oh, you can't use your last name. But they didn't put that limitation on his wife. So now you have to have your wife like coming down to the ring with it's Cody with Brandy Rhodes. Like you gotta do like that. That has to be so frustrating and annoying for both of them. Like she couldn't build her own brand apart from him. He always had to be around her in order to use that last name. But the fact is, this man left this company and they basically told him you're gonna fall flat on your face, and he changed how that was. They told Kenny Omega when he left, and he made those complaints, he's gonna fall flat on his face. What did he do? They said similar to the Young Bucks. They tried to steal everything that made the Young Bucks who the Young Bucks are, and couldn't replicate. Like
Yeah.
it's the fact that in WWE, everything that the pipe bomb was, Cody lived and experienced, and now you let him play out.
Yeah. Dolores wants to know if you think WWE not fighting for talent, they're trying to flood AEW WCW style.
No, I think WWE don't let the fact that they're not talking about it out loud confuse you.
Right.
WWE is putting up a fight. They are definitely putting up a fight.
I agree with that.
WWE also, there are things that are happening that people don't seem to be aware of or not paying attention to. Um, that makes WWE a very risky move and a very risky venture for things. You have folks like me who were diehard WWE fans who are like, as long as Vince is profiting from this company, we not watching it,
Right.
like in any shape or form. If he's making money from it, we not going through legal means to watch it. And you have them saying they're not trying to get this person, but they're actually trying to get that person. But if they got an Okada, they wouldn't know what to do with Okada. Cause who do you have that you could push? Shinsuke
Yeah.
Nakamura you pulled off completely. AJ Styles, what is he doing? Those are like your two biggest bets. Putting him against Seth Rollins, I hate to break it to y'all, Seth Rollins is low key kind of washed at this point. Roman,
Low
Okada
key
is a
kind of
better
what? I
wrestler
missed the
than Roman.
last word. Low key kind of what?
Washed.
Oh yeah,
Like, Okada is a better Roman than Roman, to be quite honest. Like,
yeah.
Okada gives off, I may be running certain organizations, like, secretly, but you'll never know.
No, Okada is much more believable as that quiet, stoic, tough guy kind of. Yeah. I don't. I've never thought Roman Reigns was very believable as the head of the table, but I don't like Roman Reigns, so I'm biased already. So it is what it is. But
Roman Reigns is a
I don't
good
like. I don't really
wrestler.
like Okada either. But Okada's better. He feels more natural in that role
Hater.
than.
You're a giant hater. Roman Reigns is a good wrestler, but again, he is becoming more like Brock Lesnar. When you're kind of stop starting, the storyline, like they put all this, they like rushed all this stuff in the Cody storyline, and they didn't have to.
Yeah.
They really didn't have to. It's kind of whack.
What
But
do you think of the
I
Righteous
think
getting this match against the Blackpool Combat Club? I know you like the Righteous. Um, I know you're here for them getting a bigger push. You think this is kind of the start of that, or
I definitely think it's the start of that. I think we are finally getting to see more of who the Righteous and Lance Archer could be. I like them together.
I do too. I like them together too. They
It
have
makes
good chemistry. They work well together. They fit well together. I
it
like the
makes
gimmick.
sense.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Now we just have to see if AEW uses them correctly or
Here
find
in
something for them to do.
Tony Khan is a better booker. Tony, Tony, we know that you watch. We know that you have people watching, Tony. We know that you do. Can you please get Scott D'Amore from Impact? Please
Yeah,
bring him on over. Bring him on over. Please have him book these shows because TNA has lost some of what makes TNA TNA
yeah,
since D'Amore has left.
hmm
But bring him over.
yeah.
Let him and Brian Danielson and yourself book things. Bring in some more people. But you have enough roster depth between AEW and ROH that you don't have to have the same people on all of the same shows all the time. And you can still have cohesive storylines.
Yeah,
You just have to book better.
I agree. I agree with that. I
Shout out
agree.
to our folks watching us on X, aka Twitter. Thank you for
Yeah.
watching us on YouTube and on Twitch. It is great to see you. We are in the last 7 minutes of Collision. Wait, did he?
We're in the middle of the main event match: Blackpool
Sheesh.
Combat Club versus the Righteous and Lance Archer. I
How
wish
the
they
hell?
just. I wish they would just make Lance Archer a member of the Righteous. Just call it the Righteous. I don't know why I'd say the Righteous and Lance Archer.
I don't know. I don't think I want Lance Archer fully in a faction. Does
Yeah,
that make sense to y'all?
yeah,
They could be in a faction, but not like fully in the faction.
yeah. You're faction adjacent. You associate.
Like Shibata, you come
Yeah.
in and you fight with them when you need to.
Danielson on the top rope. Touch in the middle of the ring. Missile drop kick. If I remember correctly, I think I
Ooh,
asked you this before and you said no. You don't like Danielson's hair.
I don't have a problem with Daniels hair.
Oh, okay. I thought you said before you didn't like it. Maybe it was somebody else.
You know, it was someone else's hair that I didn't like.
Okay.
And you like, what's the difference between that and Danielson's?
Claudio putting it on Lance Archer at the moment.
Shit. Now this is when I would love to watch all time.
Claudio and Lance.
Well, yeah,
Yeah, two big meaty men.
because like they're big, they're meaty, but they also can fly. They
Yeah,
can technical. It's so good.
yeah, yep. Lance Archer is extremely athletic for a guy his size.
Hmm.
Oh my God, is Claudio going to swing Lance Archer? Nope,
He's done it
broken up
before,
by
right?
the. I don't know. I don't know if he has or not, but it was broken up there by the righteous. Everybody's in the ring now.
Dolores, do you remember if Claudio swung last Archer? I feel like he did, but I don't know.
Yeah, or anybody else in the chat that knows or remembers, let us know if
If you're in the bushes, put like a one in the chat if you
right.
remember.
Pull up and let us know.
I could have sworn he did in some match or something, but it wasn't like a long time. It was like a few rotations. Sheesh.
Right,
Oh, damn.
they're wearing out.
There's no way I would let Shibata kick me.
That's
Mm-mm.
right. Right, here we go.
Actually, let me
There
not
it
say
is. There's the swing. Claudio
that.
swinging Lance Archer.
I would take a Shibata kick before I would take a Penta chest slap.
I would take either of those before that swing. I'm terrible. I have motion sickness. I get motion sickness so bad that swing afterwards I'd be throwing up. There's no way I could avoid it.
It's about spotting. That's all it's about. It's the same thing like for dancers when they're doing like spins,
Yep.
just spotting.
Yeah. That's what everybody says.
Now, see, I never thought about the swing being a submission move,
Yeah, I didn't
but it
either.
makes sense. It
Yeah.
makes sense because if you have that much motion sickness,
Yeah.
tapping out,
It's gonna be difficult. At least for 3 seconds. I mean, you don't have to hold them down for too long. I mean, the three count isn't that long. All they have to do is be, uh, call it, messed up enough. That's not the word I was thinking for.
you went out
Good.
again.
Oh, of course I did.
Oh, Shibata gets rid of the righteous by himself. One man, one sound.
How about now?
Ooh, that's a nice kind of uppercut. Oh, all right, Claudia, you're back.
Okay.
Oh, oh, oh.
I got
Okay,
Claudio
man.
and Vincent in the ring right now.
I'm getting there. Ooh,
Okay.
I
My
forget he can
feed
fly.
is buffering.
I
Come on,
forget he
stupid.
can
Let's go.
fly, bro. Vincent, stop throwing the temper tantrum. Stay on him. Stay on him.
My feed went out. Of course it did.
So right now, Vincent had Claudio. Oh Jesus, Claudio just suplex Vincent. Dutch um went for a maneuver. He failed. Claudio gets back in, tags in Shibata, hits Vincent with a knee, some forearms down. There's Vincent.
Okay, yeah,
Drop kick into the
mine's back.
ring.
I just saw Claudio tag Shibata.
Okay,
So
now
and
you're
now
behind me. Oh,
now it's buffering again.
that is a
Okay, I got
snap
Shibata
judgment.
with Vincent in the corner.
So Vincent,
Shibata
don't
with
sit
the
out, don't sit out, don't sit out, don't sit out.
big double with the big missile drop kick on Vincent in the corner. I got Shibata and Vincent in the ring. Vincent rolls up Shibata 1, 2. Shibata kicks out. Vincent with the forearms. Oh, Shibata with the huge chop.
Hmm.
And then the choke. Shibata got the
Hmm.
choke in.
Oh,
Is Vincent going to sleep?
oh,
Oh. Lance
oh.
Archer up on the Raven apron. Shibata with the kick. Oh. And then Claudio took out Lance ringside. One, two,
Crap.
three.
Damn.
Shibata with the penalty kick on.
Okay. These spears, these slamming each other moves this tonight have been really, really impactful.
Right? Yep. That was a nice penalty kick from Shibata to finish this match. Gets a pin, clean pin on Vincent. Blackpool
This
Combat
was
Club is your winner.
this was a very good back and forth match. It showcased and highlighted all of these men in their different strengths, not just the teams, but all the men overall. Uh, not that we can see.
Yeah, not that we can see. Solid show. I thought this was a solid episode of Collision. Mm, it's doing its job as far as continuing to build towards Dynasty. Um, yeah, thought overall it
And
was a good
beyond
show.
Dynasty, quite honestly,
Yeah.
I
All
appreciated it.
right.
This was a really good show.
I
Love
agree.
it.
Anything else you want to say to the people before we get up out of here?
Um, Make sure to watch for what is y'all's name tomorrow? What's the name of
End
the
of the
show?
square circle.
So watch
Enter.
Into our
Yep.
circle. ALW will be forgetting shit per usual.
No doubt. 100%. Sammy will be kicking my ass. It seems to be the reoccurring theme here. His wrestlers seem to be kicking my wrestlers' ass. So,
This
but
Monday there is no theme stars because Dolores and Jay News need a break before WrestleMania. They'll come
correct,
back.
correct.
We'll be live again on Tuesday for the cookout as we do our first annual Hall of Fame. So come in, be surprised, because most of us don't know who picked what.
Who picked
Um,
what?
and stay tuned to the channels for a plethora of different shows, commentaries, all those things. Until next time, we love you all. Stay safe, stay amazing, stay not pregnant. Go enjoy your summer, but not too much. Uh, so yeah, that's pretty much all for me. Until next time, peace.
Peace.